Where in the world? Get it. Oh, there they are.
The tools, products, and techniques in this video are intended for use by adult modelers. Anyone under the age of 13 should always have adult supervision when using said tools, products, and techniques.
This week on Painted Plastic.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Painted Plastic. Brandon here with episode four? Yeah, episode 4 of the 1/100 Sinanju build. And now that all the reds are done,
Finally.
time to move on to the black parts. And I've got those, I don't know if that's going to be in shot, but yeah, I got those all on sticks. Just like with the reds, we're going to focus on the shield. As you may remember, hang on a second, let me grab the instructions. Alright, so as you may or may not remember, all the black bits have gold, right? Let me see if there's, right? Like around the collar here, am I even showing you that? Right, so all of the raised areas on the shield, which if I can get it to focus, I don't know if it'll focus, but all of those are going to be gold, right? Now, we could brush paint them, right? We could spray the whole thing black, go with a small brush and paint all that in, and it would be tedious. And so, yep, not going to do that. What I'm going to do instead is what's called a reverse wash, which means we'll spray the entire thing gold, let that dry, clear coat it, spray the entire thing black with an enamel, and actually for that I'm going to use enamel rubber black, right? This may be the first time we've ever used an enamel on Painted Plastic. On the YouTube channel in a video. I mean, I've used it. Of course, I've used it before, but yeah, this might be the first enamel on Painted Plastic. Yay! Welcome, enamel paint. So, yep, primer, gold, clear coat, enamel black, and then once the enamel has just sort of tacked off on the surface, not completely dry, we will take a Q-tip and wipe away the black, right? You'll see. It's a neat little technique. All right, so let's head over to the booth, spray some primer. Alright everybody, so we got our gold down, right? That's just regular old gold leaf, Tamiya gold leaf, just like we did in episode 3. Once that was dry, hit it with 2 coats of Pledge, right? Just to gloss it up and seal it in. Up next is, did I not grab it? I don't think I grabbed it. One second. Alright, sorry about that. Up next is XF85. It's an enamel rubber black. Like I said earlier, we don't usually use enamels, but we sort of have to for this process because we're going to paint the entire thing black, right? And then with lighter fluid, right? Just regular lighter fluid. We're going to go back with a Q-tip and just sort of wipe away anything that we don't want black, right? And when we do that, hopefully it'll end up looking something like this, right? I've already done a couple of them. This is another one, right? Just like that. So, but before we can do any of that, we got to spray it. So I'm going to be using enamels in the airbrush, and I'm actually going to thin it with the lighter fluid. But yeah, that's all I'm going to use in the airbrush. We'll get a coat or two on this, and we'll come back and check out the reverse wash. Be right back. Alright, everybody, got the black sprayed down, and literally just cleaned out my airbrush and moved right over here. So we are going to remove some of these little raised bits. Couple of things that we'll need. Got a little pot here and a paper towel. Oh, you notice I've got my gloves. Yes, this is can get messy. So got a little paper towel, a cup, and lighter fluid. Right, since we cut this paint with lighter fluid, we're just going to use that again to soften it up and pull it off of the part. And the other thing I have here, just show you the box, precision tip Q-tips. You can do it with regular ones. It'll work just fine, but sometimes I find the tip give you a little more, well, precision. Yep. So handful of those. You're going to go through these really quickly, but then simply get a little on the Q-tip, and then I wick most of it off onto the paper towel. Right, I just want the Q-tip damp, and we'll go right in for these wings in the middle. But then I just run over and get it wet, and eventually it'll soften and wipe right away. And we'll do the same thing, you know, around these edges. This will all be gold. Right, you can kind of see how that works now. You're literally just wiping it away. Alright, so I'm going to finish this up, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the finished product. Give me 1 second. Alright, everybody, here's all the black parts done. Of course, the shield we've been working on. But I thought you might like to see some of the other ones, like the chest plate. Not that it's even going to focus, but yeah, it's a pretty fun technique, you know. and a whole lot easier than brush painting, in my opinion. So, yep, hope you enjoyed this. For the next episode, I think we will, let's see, since all the sort of base pieces are done, maybe we'll look at the inner frame and see where that needs some love. We're going to do it, if you saw the Zaku 2 build, we're going to do it sort of like that. We're going to matte coat the frame and then just pick out some details, right? Leave it the gray color. So, yep, we'll do that on episode 5, and until then, thanks for hanging out.